Hello, it's homework time. So tonight for homework, you're going to complete this math worksheet. There's a front and a back. So don't come tomorrow saying you didn't know there was a back, because there it is. And you're going to watch this video and be on the lookout for the secret word. You're going to read 20 minutes and log it. Everyone has a book. No excuses not to do that. Have your parent sign it and return your completed form tomorrow to exchange it in for some money, some McLeod bucks. For spelling, you have the last page in your packet, which is to write 6 complete sentences. So you're going to use your words number 7 through 12 to write a sentence. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to do number 1 for you, then I'll read through the others and kind of explain what I'm looking for. Your success criteria for today was, and we're going to continue focusing on that success criteria during our homework, I can solve word problems by comparing multi-digit numbers and explain my answer using place value. So again, a multi-digit number is a number with more than one digit. The 5, the 1, the 2, the 3, the 6, those are all digits, okay? So when we have a number with more than one digit, it's a multi-digit number. So let's look. I'll do number 1 with you again, and then I'll go through the others. So number 1, and each of these are a word problem. A toy company made 63,215 toy cars and 63,521 toy trucks this year. Now we're going to look at part A, okay? So we have a toy company. They made 63,215 toy cars and 63,521 toy trucks. Which did they make more of, toy cars or toy trucks? So we have to decide what they made more of. So we need to go to battle, right? First, we have to decide whether they are 2 worthy components. Before we truly go to battle, we count up the digits of each number. If the digits are the same in each number, it's time for battle. If not, very easily we can decide which is the smaller number, right? Because if it has less digits, it's a smaller number. Because as we get more digits, we move over in the place value, okay? So the number is going to have more value. All right, so let's compare. I'm going to get a different color so you can see. So when we compare 2 numbers, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The battle's on. They both have 5 digits. We have 2 worthy components. Think of it as we have 2 people about the same size, so we're in for a good fight. We don't know who's going to win yet. Okay. We start with the number with the largest value, the most value. So we start in the largest place, and that is going to be here our 10,000s, right? That 6 has the greatest value because it is in the 10,000s place. So we have a 6 in the 10,000s over here, a 6 in the 10,000s. Tie game. We need to move on. We scooch over now to the thousands place. We have a 3 in the thousands, a 3 in the thousands. Tie game. We move over to the hundreds place. We have a 2 and a 5. Ooh, here we go. Who is victorious? The 5. The 5 is greater than 2. So this number here is the greater number. But let's see what it's asking. And it's saying, which did they make more of? Toy cars or toy trucks? Ooh, 63,521 toy trucks. So they made more toy trucks. Okay. Now, part B, so each question has 2 parts, A and B. B says, show how you know using place value. Okay. So we did a couple of different strategies, but it seems our favorite, the one that we are most successful in doing, is stacking up the numbers. So very important to stack up the place values of each number on top of the other, right? So we always start, the best bet is to start in our ones place. And we have a 1 and a 5. So I'm going to put a 5, 1, and then I kind of go over 1, 2, 3, 6, okay? And now I want to place. So since they both have the same digits, I can easily write it. Okay. So my ones are stacked over my ones, my tens are stacked over each other, my hundreds place, my thousands place, and my 10,000s place. And just like when we go to battle, we compare. The 6s are the same. The 3s are the same. Whoop, the hundreds are not the same. We can circle this right here. Okay. And we can even write, if you would like. This is basically enough, but if we want to write an answer, we could have said. And I really liked Alan's response on his exit ticket today. He said the 5 in the hundreds place is greater than the 2 in the hundreds place. And that was his explanation. This is fine for today though, okay? But down here, it's going to say, explain how you know. This is just kind of show your work, okay? And this shows that we know using place value. All right, number 2. A stadium holds 52,438 people. Another stadium holds 52,834 people. Which stadium is larger? So a stadium are one of those places where events are held. Like it could be a hockey game, a basketball game where it holds huge crowds and there's like bleachers to sit in. Okay, those are stadiums. So we want to figure out which stadium is larger. So that's going to be the one that holds more people, right? Because it has to be larger to hold more people. So you're going to compare these two numbers. And then you're going to explain how you know. And this is where I am looking for a sentence. And I want you to use place value. So I want you to say, I know because the blank in the blank place is greater than the blank in the blank place. Okay? Alrighty. You're going to flip it over. I'm just going over this. You could pause if you'd like. The bakery sold 18,725 cupcakes last year and 18,752 muffins. Compare the numbers using the greater, less than, or equal to symbol, okay? So right here, you're gonna write it, and then you're gonna say which item did they sell more of. So it's either gonna be they sold more cupcakes or they sold more muffins. And your last one. A shipping company delivered 94,206 packages in March and 94,260 packages in April. Which month had more deliveries? So these are our months, March and April. You have to choose which month had more deliveries. So you'll either say March had more deliveries or April had more deliveries. And then it says show how you know using place value. And here I want you to represent it. You can represent it this way. You can use this strategy or another one that we've learned. All right, guys. I will see. Oh my God, the secret word. Whoop. The secret word, apple. Because I'm eating an apple right now. I'm not going to write it down. A-P-P-L-E. And before I end this video, what I'm going to actually do, because I know when I grew up, when I studied for my spelling tests, I would ask one of my parents to quiz me on the words. But nowadays, our parents are all working late. They have lots to do. So they might not be able to sit down with you to study. So I'm going to read you your spelling words. So you can actually, I'm going to give you a fake spelling test right now. So later, do your math homework. And then when it's time to study, you can watch this part of the video. I'm going to read each word. and you're going to write them down. Then you'll see which ones you got right, which ones you got wrong, because you'll compare them to your list. And then you can try, study them, practice, and then do this part of the video again, okay? Here we go. Number 1, the spelling word is west. The state of California is on the west side of the United States. West. Number 2, greed. Greed. He was so full of greed that he ate my cupcake. Number 3, steam. Steam. I was boiling water and I saw steam coming out of the pot. Steam. Number 4, fresh. Fresh. I bought fresh fruit from the farmer's market. And if I'm going too fast, which I probably am, I'll go slower tomorrow, but just pause the video. Number 5, cheap. Cheap. I like bargains, but I wouldn't say that I am cheap. Cheap. Number 6, kept. Kept. Ms. Coffey's class kept their desks very neat because they never know when I'm gonna inspect them. Number 7, least. Least. Last night for homework, we ordered numbers from least to greatest. Least. Number 8, shelf. Shelf. You are always welcome to borrow a book off of my shelf. Shelf. Number 9, seat. Seat. Sincere prefers to sit in a seat rather than on the floor. Seat. Number 10, weak. Weak. I felt so weak I could barely walk up the stairs. Number 11, deep. Deep. I dove deep into the water. And number 12, member. Member. You are all a member of the coffee club. All right, so what you're gonna do again, you could have paused in between the words, see which ones you got right, then or incorrect and right and correct, and then study the ones you got incorrect, write them a couple more times, and then rewind this video and take the test again and see how you improve, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.